in it.
Gildra? Oh, no. Just you again? How can I help you? What? Don't joke about that. He'll come back. He always does. He's probably just gone to get more coal for the forge or visit one of the ore mines. And no obituary in the Gazette? Impossible. I don't know why you're insisting on spreading these nasty thoughts, but I'll ask you to kindly keep them to yourself. Now, is there anything you'd like to buy? If not, move along. Of course. Gildro's finest.
We've got the tool for the job.
On with you then.
Greetings, citizen.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'll be my old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here.
Can't give up now.
And did young Will ever catch anything?
Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
Breathe deep and move.
The corpse does it.
Let's have a look. These boots have seen everything. Let's not get caught off guard. Wonder if the gods are watching me. I'll strike you down.
Quietly now. Surprise. Eyes open, mouth shut. Careful. Let's have some carnage. No escape.
Still breathing, despite everything. Nothing important is ever easy. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Watch and learn.
This feels good.
Still on my feet. Don't waste a step.
Let's talk.
try me. That might be worth a look.
Seek and you shall find me. Trust no one.
Defender of the people.
At least things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down. Baldur and his winged ally admiring the fruits of their labor. The city itself. Seems simple enough. Incredible. An elf and a bronze dragon. Allies at sea. Baldur sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city. Do the histories make mention of this?
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Baldur, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand worm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent, should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic nonsense. There is no one and no savior.
You sense neither life nor spirit within the statue. A powerful variant of magic mouth has been cast on it, allowing it to speak only recorded messages. The statue gives no response.
Ancient Ansor, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
Centuries walking the streets, and I never knew this was under them. What other wonders have I missed?
Paintings hung on the wall, almost like an art gallery.
A true champion knows justice and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Justice.
No pardon without repentance, and no penalty without mercy. The right path often lies between the extremes.
Mercy? Please. Justice should be a harsh lesson. All the better to deter the next vagabond.
Both. Relevant words for times of strife, and for a dragon's underground trial, if we're lucky.
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market. You know this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political. The child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched. The induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it, tally marks totaling the number 9. The theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact. It's an astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more. The chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance. The judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them. Somehow. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Away! Behold, the paintings tell the tale. My judgment is rendered. The thief earns his due.
The shadows are blocking me. I need to get rid of them. Somehow. Still alive, so that's progress.
The cell. A stern prison guard slides a warm meal into the thief's cell. The red-haired man has a 10-day left to serve, judging by the scratchings on the wall behind him. Freedom. A red-haired man walks the streets of Baldur's Gate, clad in a billowing cloak. You catch a glimpse of a sly smile beneath his hood and a golden coin in his hand.
A thief walks free. Is this truly justice?
Light on my feet.
Honorable judge was banished, but judgment must still be passed.
The hanging. A red-haired man is depicted hanging from a gallows as a crowd looks on. You notice a child in the crowd, a falling tear leaving a trail on his cheek.
A champion burns bright, even when rushing waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames. Take the torch, withstand the elements, prove your courage.
At the ready.
Where am I needed?
Yes. What to do? At the ready.
Hold the flame.
Fresh orders?
Olat dos.
fearless.
Let me strike.
The blade will not bend. Finding my way.
Time to press ahead.
Battle favors the fearless. Death is but a word away.
Ready for battle. Need to find a way forward. That'll have to do. More for me? Let's see.
Sport. Why, this might just be the highlight of his adventures to date.
Fresh orders. Advance. No time to rest. Have to keep going.
Prove your strategic wits. There is but one rule. The Dark King must fall in 2 moves. Are you a commander of armies? or a shivering pawn, fodder for cleverer minds.
Whatever ancient purpose is imbued in these halls, it may not welcome our presence here. We should be wary of whatever lurks beneath the dust. Go ahead. I'm listening.
The dark...
What's on your mind? Which way to the nearest library?
The Dark King...
No one stopped me yet.
This place is astonishing.
You wish to consult me?
On my way.
How can I help?
I want to have a word. Oh, hold still, will you? Oh, hold still, will you? Oh, hold still, will you? Something good here, I hope. Oh, hold still, will you? Oh, hold still, will you?
You need my expertise.
Looking ahead. One day I'll catch a break.
thought this place was just a legend. Tall tales just keep coming true.
Go on.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Swoon.
Already feeling better.
What's on your mind? I question... I'll be...
Hey.
Ace it.
Where am I needed?
At your command.
Don't be shy.
Never a dull moment.
The hero at heart.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Time to press ahead.
With courage does the hero march. Fettered by the taxing chains of fear, a stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose, guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great worm, heart of the gate.
Hells. The Great Worm is nothing to Roman's memories.
No traps, please.
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Your presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long.
Baldur! No, I don't believe it.
We knew each other once, long ago. We crossed the Kalin together and sailed the Altengri. We built a city by the sea. Ansur was my friend.
Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur.
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. This time, you will not escape it.
fool.
Mate.
Battle favors the fearless. Today you fall.
Survivors.
This is
Let's cook with fire, baby. Well, well. We have here.
forever dauntless. No time to waste.
to lose.
Baldur, what have you done?
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansur.
Ansur. I never thought I'd see him again. I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past. Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed, my crew lost, but my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansur who found me. Ansur who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansur who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick. Stelmane's death was not my fault. Ansur's death was born of necessity. And make no mistake, I grieved them both. Ansur, in particular. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation. Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. One netherstone remains. We must find it before the brain breaks free.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You wish to consult me?
To camp. Father...
Moving ahead.
Hey!
Anything of use?
The helm of Baldur.
The worm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you. Ansur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
Let's get going. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's in here?
There is more city under the city than in it, I think. I begin to...
The Absolute's voice is gone, but I still hear a terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the great Ansur. You are stronger than even the great worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke. I look the part of a fiend.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner.
Uncertainty fills the air. Will has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
Will? I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless. It is in the wilds that I find my courage, not in the halls of upper city estates. There will be no Grand Duke Will Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail, the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say? Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once. I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Will takes a sharp breath. He's keeping something from you.
Yes, there is. I will be hunting Mazora. I won't let her claim one more soul, slay one more victim. I'm going to make my way to the hells and tear the horns right off her damned head. Part of me wants to argue, to insist that I'd be killing Mazora for the good of the coast, but I can't. Not when I know I'm killing her out of revenge. You're right. I won't target Mazora. But should she cross my path in Avernus, I'll cut her to ribbons before she can so much as groan Zariel's name. Sure.
The Blade of Avernus. How marvelous. It rolls right off the tongue. Tell me, little bug, who should Will's first target be? The terrible tyrant himself. Strike him down, bug. Let freedom's bells ring. The brain won't be too far beyond. But what about the next battle? And the next? How mighty will the stalwart blade be without warlock powers to help him? Tell me you haven't forgotten. Once the Absolute is no more, so is my aid. Well, perhaps I might pay a visit once he's settled. Offer some advice. A bit of infernal altruism, if you will. Ah, the thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see how this epic plays out.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Will shall force all devil kind to tremble before him. The hells have much to fear.
The devil's stench lingers, but Will is yet a champion of the people. I had hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own man. I couldn't be prouder.
Gods, can it be?
The man who raised the city's walls became an Illithid.
You both know you owe your lives to me. I am not fallen. I am risen.
We must make this a secret we carry beyond the grave. No name is more sacred to the city than Balduran's. Not even mine. When people think his name or see his likeness, they must imagine a hero, not a horror.
How misguided you are.
A noble chant, is it not? Hail Will, Blade of Avernus! Well, yes, Boo, the horseless chariots of Avernus are impressive too. But that would be no kind of name, would it?
The Blade of Avernus. I can't think of a better man than Will to take up the title. It's about time someone stood up to the evil fucks populating the Hells.
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose Hell is just another frontier.
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already.
Will intends to take the fights to the very hells themselves? I can think of no one more capable.
So Will's the Blade of Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him.
Do you feel that? The hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Will threatens to be. The Blade of Avernus, forged by a cambion, whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them.
Will would be wiser to leverage his family name for a position of power in Baldur's Gate. The hells can have him for all I care.
My friend, you saved my oldest and best and oldest friend from the Shadowlands. You pulled Minsk from the Absolute's hateful hands and delivered him back into those of his hamster. You chased after me, time and again, and saved me when you did not even know me. We are already more than friends. We are the best of friends, comrades in arms, companions in common cause. This is what you mean? Ah. You dart from one thing to another, like Boo when he has supped on sugar. But I am glad you have raised the matter, for it has much been on the mind of Minsk also. No sex is an excellent idea. Minsk is not the den, mother, to deny his campmates their under-the-blankets business. But rest is important, and all our sweaty strength might be best directed at the cult. Or, at the very least, taken far outside of my hamster's hearing. I will say no more on the matter. Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures. Not minding is one of the many... Minsk shall be...
Fireworks never hurt anyone. That's just what grown-ups say to make us not want to play with them.
12, 13, 14. Oh, rats, I'm short.
Dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash
For
has got
Logir's
to be paying
fireworks,
bouncing fees.
once it's lit, you commit.
Karlach and explosives. Not a good mix.
Confounding inventions. Who can take joy in something that terrifies animals?
That smoke powder smell. It smells so good.
He's a bit of a genius, isn't he? At sales, not fireworks. Of course, it helps to have the only license in town to sell the stuff.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? What else? I don't know what you mean. We're purveyors of smoke powder. Anything that can be lit, flamed, or fired up. Smoke powder is a beautiful mistress. She will not be limited to one form, and she is quite malleable in the right hands. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash? Forgive me. I did not know I had kept Gortash's humble servant waiting. You may bring this message to him. Everything is right on schedule. The next batch will be dispatched within a 10-day. Exceptional quality, if I do say so myself. The Gondians will know it when they see it. I believe that concludes this purchase order. We very much appreciate Lord Gortash's continued honoring of our humble establishment with his custom. Have you or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste? Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs. But only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks.
Head on up!
Your uncle is waiting for you upstairs.
Just until he has somewhere better to go. Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet? Maintaining temperature.
Employees only, Pastia. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Another friend of Falagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
You do know that Uncle Philologia is not actually...
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
We shall prevail.
There's an apprentice when you need one. Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact. Steady. Any spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out of them. Where's it? Done. 8, 9, 10. All fingers intact. Any spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out of the roof. Where's an apprentice when you done?
Smell blood.
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Better to look evil in the eye, even if it be very small.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost.
And have them lock us up for 2 murders we didn't do.
Steady. Steady.
To come here anyway.
Any spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Part of the process.
The Oak Father's work is never ending.
Tied to a halfling. Soft and sure as hunting hamsters. Just stick your
Who breaks the hearts? Minsk breaks the bones. Villainous fist, meet virtuous fist.
Think you can take me on?
Let's go.
You point, I punch.
I shall see you laid low.
Try me.
Ready for another round? The hammer's gonna fall.
Maybe I need more pockets. With haste.
The corpse remains.
Gods, it's hot in here. Count on me. Yoink.
Weep if you wish. Minsk will not judge. My hamster has dined on god flesh. You are but a tiny crumb.
I fight for the Oak Father's realm.
Incoming.
To arms! Wait, no! To swords! Someone hold Boo. He does not enjoy the bumpings to come.
Oak Father, shield your servant!
May the gods take you
Fuck yes.
Best be on my way.
Awaken, little one.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
You don't have to fucking read it out. Maybe a little. Maybe you have to pay me.
Father preserve you. The Oak Father's work is never done.
Is that blood? No, never mind. These boots have seen everything.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Trapped.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash has got to be paying the Mount-Sink fees.
Behold, this tree is plagued by pestilence, yet refuses to die. The goddess Shantia wishes me to save it. I can feel it.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
I will cure. Behold.
At least things have stayed in.